Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to another video for Marvel Strike Force. Now we have our second video for Falcon, and tonight we will be trying him out in some tier 8 Blitz to see how he performs. It looks like he could have quite a lot of synergies with different characters, so it should be quite interesting the setups we can hopefully get here tonight. He is low level, so he may struggle a little bit in that regard, but hopefully we can still see how the synergies would work anyway. So let's jump in and check out the first team we'll be using. So this is the first team that came straight to mind. The reason being, on the passive you've got the additional block chance with power armor characters, and power armor characters would include Iron Man and also War Machine. Who else could I drop in there? Had to be Vision due to the defense up, then I've dropped in Cap as well just to make it the, I was just about to say the All Avengers team, but Falcon doesn't actually have the Avengers tag, so I would say an Avengers stroke tech team. That's the one we're going for, so let's jump in. For this first match here, we'll put it on ×1 just so we can see the animations. Okay, so at the start here, I know I've got defense up on a lot of characters, but there's nothing to cleanse, so let's just go for this so we can fire out some energy. Goes to Vision and War Machine, so War Machine can get his ultimate turn 1 now, I believe. I want to lock down that Captain America, stop him from casting his defense up. It works really nice, Vision's great in that respect. From here, there's not any buffs on characters. I should have probably allowed them to put up buffs when I think about it. Let's see. What one will we go for? For each enemy with a positive effect, we don't want to use this. Let's just go for the ultimate to start off here. We won't be seeing its true potential. That's still decent there. Bear in mind that the power levels of Falcon are way lower than other characters, so that will be reflected in his damage as well. Then we've got Iron Man up next. I really wish there was more team up attacks like this one in the game, even if it was just from an animation viewpoint. It's really nice to see it change. The next match we run will try and allow some buffs to go up on characters so we can fire off the ultimate as well. But here we go for the ultimate in War Machine, turn number 1. Depending on how the energy goes, there's a lot of AoE damage with this time. We had AoE in Falcon, Iron Man and also War Machine, and if we wanted we could cast AoE Cleanse, which does moderate damage on Vision as well. That'd be pretty insane. Let's see. Here we go, no one's stealthed up or anything like that, although we could raise the bars of some characters. Let's actually go for that. I believe it should raise them by 250. 450 actually. Very nice. Once we go back to them, we'll double check the tooltip and see what I missed there, but 450, really nice. Actually, it's a number of characters, isn't it, of course? Yeah, that's a fair amount for a low free turn skill there. It really is, putting everyone up by half. Seems strong. That's only at level 6 as well. Goes up an additional 5% I believe, which will be an additional 50 if you max it out. Didn't do a lot of damage on Cap there at all. So much AoE with this team. This is a nice one. Wonder if there's anyone else we could throw in there just to up the AoE even more. We'll smash this anyway. It is only 8.1. We absolutely smashed it. Here we go, Falcon getting the last move. Awesome stuff. So there we go. Let's check out the next team. That looks pretty awesome, that screen there. For this next setup here, we're going full on the tech. We've dropped in Minerva, and then we've got the awesome tech combo of both Star-Lord and Rocket, so we should put a fair amount of damage here. So team wise here, I was looking for a team with some stealth in it so we could remove it via Red Wing, but wasn't able to get that just yet. Hopefully before the end of this video we'll be able to get the likes of Black Widow, because she'll cast the stealth in turn number 1 and then we can remove it straight away, so that could be really nice. For the purpose of this one anyway, let's take out Crossbones. This shouldn't be too tricky due to all the damage we have up front. There's no buffs or anything like that, so let's see. You do feel to an extent when you're using the ultimate or you're using Red Wing and there's not buffs available, you're wasting them almost, so it's going to take a while to get used to that. Will the be buffs going up? They won't really, so let's just go for the ultimate. There we go. And then from here, we'll stop the taunt on Thanos. And here we go, steal some health, top everyone up. Minerva's just so great, she really is. Absolutely awesome character. Running through these guys really quick here. Let's put the blind on Gamora. And then let's just go for this. Not really for the cleanse, just for all the extra damage it's doing. And then we'll fill up the speed bar on some of our characters. 250 it should go up by, yeah, 250, that's right, because there was no buffs on the enemy team there. You could put it up an absolute huge amount, depending on the node and the number of characters that have buffs. You could almost give everyone an extra turn, which would be crazy. There we go, done this one. Nice and easy, but I would say that Rocket and Star-Lord have really dominated it, so we'll try a very different setup for the next one. There we go, that's that one done. As mentioned, it was more of a showcase of Rocket, Minerva and Star-Lord, but let's check out the next one. So we have another tech heavy team here, apologies for that, 3 in a row, but I really want to test out and see if on Korath, when he applies a taunt, if that will be classed as a positive effect when it comes to actual Falcon. So we'll see if we can time that right. It could be tricky to do so. Once I've done this match, I'll do something very different for the last one. Here we go. So let's see, we want to cast it on a slower character, that way they won't get their turn. Let's go for actual Wolverine. Although saying that, looking at the bars here, I should be fine to cast it in Crossbones. I'm not sure what his speed is offhand. Let's go for it anyway. And he resisted it. Oh no, that was such bad luck. I can't believe that just happened here. Let's just go for the ultimate. Cannot believe that happened. Right, from here, let's go for the fence down. As long as we get it on Yond, it doesn't matter if we went left or right there. So the whole purpose of this particular Blitz match, to see about the positive effects, we can actually test it out. So as mentioned anyway, for the next match I'll go for something very different team wise, just so we're not doing it too similar here. You will be drawn towards tech, though any tech characters you're always drawn towards Vision, and if you're drawn towards Vision then you have your other tech characters like Iron Man and War Machine. The temptation is there to drop them in as well. Now we could increase speed bar, it should increase by 450 I believe. Let's test this out. Yeah, 450 for everyone, that's really nice, I like that a lot. Using it against a shield team, I think it will give everyone almost a turn close to straight away potentially. Interesting how it works on summons as well. If it counts them in, then that'll be crazy. Same with an Ultron team actually, it could be very effective against that. War Machine's gone down. Looks like they've changed the animations. This is the second time tonight I've seen a character hit against the scenery in the background. So I think they've actually made a change in that regard, which is really nice if they have. Now let's see if we can take out Deadpool here. Didn't really do much at all. We'll take out Deadpool this time. And we'll go for Yondu next before he calls in summons. Although, no, it's not the summons, it's the Yak Arrow actually. And that's us. So there we go, we didn't get to test out what we wanted unfortunately. For this next match though, once again, go for something very different. Let's finishing up Wolvie first. And there we go, done. So let's check out the final team. So this is the final team we'll be running here. I've dropped in Hulk, the reason being he's had a bit of a buff, and I'm pretty sure he's had a bit of a visual upgrade as well. I'm certain he looks different. Alongside Hulk you need Black Widow, and then I've dropped in some crowd control with Scarlet Witch and Hawkeye, and then of course we have Falcon there in the middle. So here we go for the final match. So we've got a really weird selection of characters here, to be honest, so I could mess up because I'm not used to facing a setup that's got like Thanos, Groot and Mordo and Luke Cage in it. Really bizarre. But let's see how we got on. We get the speed up at the start. Quake's going to be dangerous, so we want to burn her down. From here, there's no buffs or anything, so I'm actually just going to use the basic, to be honest. It feels a bit of a waste using the ultimate or the special if there's no buffs on the enemy team. Now, next up, there's nothing to prolong. Let's actually go for some defense here and deflect. Just deflect we got. We've got defense in some characters actually. Then we'll taunt up on Hulk. Now let's see. So you can see this is slightly changed here. So you gain taunt if the ally is a wave 1 Avenger, so that will include Black Widow. It's just original OG Avengers. Then you gain counter, you clear free negative effects from self as well. And then you've got the heal aspect of it. So let's use this. There we go, there's a heal block away. There's a counter. I will look to do a 2.0 review for Hulk now that he's been buffed. He does look different visually wise, even in game. I'm pretty certain he's different now. So we'll continue on here anyway. Here's all the buffs that I was actually waiting for. I don't want to remove these because I want to use Falcon with all the buffs up. So do we go for the speed bar? Let's actually go for the speed bar, yeah. It's quite hard to choose, to be honest. Speed bar should go up by a whopping amount. 750 on everyone. That's absolutely incredible. There's no buffs here, so we'll just use the basic. And let's see. Don't believe there's been any change to this skill here. It maybe does a bit more damage. I'm not 100% sure. There we go. And then we'll apply some blind if we can. Could really have done that going on Quake. She's going to have her ultimate soon. And then we'll get the speed up once more. And here we go. So let's slow this down, just because we've got a fair amount of buffs here. See how we do damage wise. So you got that additional damage for each positive effect by the looks of it, potentially. Let's see if we can figure this out. Yeah, you can see quite a few hits going off there. Now, from here, we're still stuck on Thanos. It's taking forever with him. Let's just fire this off. We're back up to ×2 anyway. Not a lot of buffs in this team, so bringing in, or debuffs even, so bringing in Scarlet Witch was probably a bit of a mistake. Let's see what we can cleanse. Let's see if we can stun Thanos. No. This whole match has just been stuck on Thanos, and now you've got Luke Cage next. We'll go for Luke Cage because we won't be able to apply the debuffs to Thanos likely. Then let's steal the regen. Taunt up again on Hulk. Feels like he's doing decent from an actual tanking perspective. Although we're about to get hit pretty soon with Quake's ultimate. Has that went off yet actually? We're going to lose this one. Let's see the speed bar go up here. Should go up by a whopping amount. 750. That's really nice. And then we've got speed up on everyone. Nice combination there actually, the speed up and then increasing the speed bar. So you'll probably want to be looking at characters that have got low cooldowns, and you can use Falcon with the low cooldown on the manipulation of the speed bar on your team. I'm pretty certain we're going to get bet in this one here. I'm totally blaming it on that Thanos, who's been an absolute pain in the ass. The Thanos Luke Cage combos actually work quite good for locking me down. Let's see, let's just go for the stun this time. You've almost got that special up again. Hulk's done pretty good. I really think he has actually. There we go, you can see him healing, you can see him getting those extra, the buffs and the cleanse. Seems pretty nice actually. Let's go for the blind this time if we can get it. We're stuck on Thanos and Luke Cage again. Horrible. Here we go. May actually do this one, which would be pretty nice considering it is really a ragtag team. Been very impressed with Hulk. I really have. Let's go for this once more. Should be 450 this time, I believe. Yeah, there we go. I love that move. Really nice. It's going to open up a lot of potential options depending on the team you're going up against. Should have used the special there to get rid of that death proof. There we go. That's that way anyway. Look at Hulk. Look at his health. That's amazing. He's actually been the star of this particular one here. I've not even got him at that higher level. Awesome. Hopefully this final match has been very different. A different animation there as well has made up for the few tech teams around there that were a little bit samey, so apologies for that. But there we go, that was good fun to finish up there. So let me know in the comments below if you've unlocked Falcon and what Blitz combos you've been running, and if you want me to potentially do a community Blitz video, then let me know some suggestions for teams as well. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.